ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we see a squad out of the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. In motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Dropping back. It's Anderson. Grab by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Horned Frogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back has it on a screen now. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Trying to bait this defensive line, believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. You can open up other aspects of your offense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
The Horned Frogs are in the red zone now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Horned Frogs line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, TCU. You've got a confidence conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Back to pass. It's Anderson. With the catch, it's James. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it from the gun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's James. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
And the Horned Frogs lining up here on first and 10. Trying to find some room. It's Williams. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. And then first down, right back to the running game. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's James. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
The Horned Frogs trying to cash in here in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll hand it off. Fights through the tackle. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Grab behind the line. It's Ncaa. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Anderson. Running out of time in the pocket. And they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On the run, it's Joyner. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Caught over the middle. It's Joyner. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tight end makes the grab. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
On the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw it again. Finds his man. It's Joyner. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds with a short gain on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Joyner. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's got this back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Anderson. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. And the Horned Frogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll try to run for the first down. He's found some room at the 45. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
The receiver grabs it. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They make the stop. It'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Now the all-important extra point. PHC is good, and they go up 17-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. Over the middle. It's Russell. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Sure hands. It's Russell. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
That's reeled in. It's joining. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. This is the 6th play on the drive. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. With the catch, it's Russell. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Scanning the field, it's Anderson. He escapes the pocket. And up for the first, but still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. And the Horned Frogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Here's the 2nd down play. The shotgun handoff here. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark. And a good timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, it's the consistency in this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
The offense stays on the field. Of course, it's 4th down and inches. They try to sneak it for the first.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looks like one more play here before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Oh, he makes the catch. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner looking to make a play here. The returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice firm tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set. It's second down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
The Red Raiders pick up enough for a first down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. The Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he throws his third interception of the day. It's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
And they'll use the ground game here. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The home Frogs pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And his first throw here is incomplete.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Anderson. Looking right. This one caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, and he's just short of the first down. And the Horned Frogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure is coming. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. First down, looking to throw the ball. Slides the quick throw. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looking for some space. It's Joyner. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Red Raiders will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. A running play called on fourth down. He moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Well, great call, Chris. You're still in your own territory, but going for it in this situation isn't as risky as, say, being on your own 20, obviously. So I'm fine with the call, and clearly it works out for him this time.
Looking to scramble. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, TCU 20, Texas Tech 7.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense offense has a first down. On the ground, it's Junior. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Red Raiders come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Looking for the wide out. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off. After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. It's Junior.
And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical 4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He could go.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. To the air, it's Anderson. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start in their own 49. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Russell. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Pass block, can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Here we go, it's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Anderson. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Grinding away with their running game. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Important second down play coming up. And he's got it again. It's a strong stiff arm. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And the Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Quick throw caught on the left side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Looking downfield, it's Anderson. It's an out-route catch made. That play will move the sticks and set him up first down at the 42. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to throw yet again. Contact as he threw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Trying to find room. It's Palmer. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Picked off, a crucial turnover. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
There you go, Chris. It's exactly what they needed. Give credit to this defense for coming up with this huge interception. A bit surprised that they threw the football, but hey, the defense is able to capitalize, and now they give their own offense a chance to maybe win this game.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll wisely throw that one away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Short connection to the tight end here.
Well, just a really heads-up play by this receiver. Yeah, he maybe could have fought to get the first down, but I love the fact he got out of bounds. You save your timeouts, you stop the clock, the offense has a chance to regroup, and now you're in striking distance to get the right play called at the right time.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? And the Red Raiders churn out another first down. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Caught over the middle. It's Joyner. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Using his legs, it's Joyner. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch, and he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. He stays alive. The pass rush closing in. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here. What an amazing run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.